all have our favorite content creators across all social medias, and it's no doubt that most of our favorites already have millions of followers due to their content and personalities. But what about when people take it a step too far? When fans start appearing at your house or search for you in public simply because they love you that much? There comes a point where a person isn't a fan anymore and they're just stalkers. Today we'll be talking about the massive platform known as Twitch, which in recent years has had problems involving swatting, doxing, and today's focus, stalking. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Tuv, and today we'll be talking about the dangerous world of Twitch stalkers. It's great to be back in California. In case you guys don't know, my last video was me visiting Charlie, and that video actually went trending. Like, it was number 8 on trending, which is insane to me. Like, in case you guys don't know, I am a viewer first and then I'm a YouTuber, so I really appreciate that you guys got the video on trending. And then Ludwig reacted to it, and then YouTube commented on the video itself, which is wow. Yeah, thank you guys so much. That's amazing. So the past 2 weeks have been a little bit hectic, but we're back, we're calm. We're gonna get back on the morbid video grind. And at the end of that video, I announced that I'm gonna be getting a tattoo that one of you guys makes. I've seen your guys' submissions on the Discord. By the way, you should join that in case you want to submit an iceberg with a penguin at the top tattoo. Needs to be simple. Some of you guys are going crazy. Like, it's gonna be a simple tattoo. The winner of that gets $500, and I'm gonna choose that within the coming week on my second channel. I'm gonna be going live. It's called Bertie, because you guys want to turn on post notifications and see if you win. But also, thank you for the support on Earl. It feels like we're on pace to being a mainstream brand, which is amazing. I know we are. We're like 5% of the way there. I know it's back to school time, so we're gonna be doing a fall drop, and here's a little sneak peek. Look at that. But yeah, we're gonna have so much fun with the fall drop. It's gonna be so fun. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait. earldoesn'texist.com. And again, 3 hidden codes in this video for 25% off anything at earldoesn'texist.com. And this is really random, but I made a Depop, so in case you want to buy some of my clothes, you can go. It's at Tuvington on Depop. Anyway, today we're gonna be talking about the dangerous world of Twitch stalkers. Almost every person on this list is a female streamer. I think we could have seen that coming, but without further ado, let's get started with the video. Jadeyanh. Jadeyanh is a 22-year-old streamer from Germany and has since then garnered 366,000 followers on Twitch and 534,000 followers on Instagram. She usually streams on the just chatting category of the website. The first incident I'm going to show you guys is one that took place in November of 2020 when she was only 20 years old. A person who got a hold of her address decided to send 25 pizzas to her house.
Okay, I guess you're watching. I don't know if you knew I have a stalker, and that person keeps ordering food for me. And here, this is now the third time that person did that. So, officially, please stop doing that. I beg you. I'm shaking. I haven't left my apartment in days because I'm terrified of doing my groceries. Please, stop doing that.
She also explains that her neighbor knows that she's a streamer and is an active follower, which only led to him stealing her packages, and another level of uncomfortability because the dude can just leak your address now and possibly use it as a form of blackmail.
First, my neighbor, who also happens to be a follower, who opens my packages. Now a person who keeps ordering food to my place, and I'm fully aware that those are 2 different people.
As the clip continues and as her shaky hand holds the glass, the doorbell rings. She goes up to the door, only to come back and reveal she's too afraid to bring herself to open it because the outside light wasn't on.
I can't open the door.
Moments later, she is met with firefighters at her house because the person had made a false claim of a gas leak and gave her address to the authorities.
Firefighters? On my name that there was a gas leak. And now the police is coming. I don't know who the fuck you are, but it's your number that you called them with. We're gonna get your fucking ass, you dumbass. What the fuck? What the actual fuck is wrong with you? And the person ordered 25 pizzas from me. 20 fucking 5! And I asked them, the person called said my name to them. And you know I was streaming. At no point I could have called the freaking fireworkers.
Jade deleted all of her old tweets, but thanks to an article I read, she apparently tweeted out after the stream had ended that 6 more food deliveries had arrived at her house. She also tweeted out the following statement: "I was stalked when I was living with my grandparents. I'm being stalked in my new apartment after only 2 months of living here. I just want to rest. I'm so tired of everything." Sadly, just 2 months later, in January of 2021, she got a shocking phone call from what we can only assume is the same stalker, who somehow got access to her dad's phone, probably SIM swapped, and claimed that he had her dad tied up, and if she didn't flash the camera to her viewers, then he'd kill her dad.
Oh wait, my dad is calling. Hold on. Hallo Papa.
Wenn du deinen Vater lebend wiedersehen willst, sofort im Stream.
Wie bitte?
Wenn du deinen Vater lebend wiedersehen willst, dann zeigst du jetzt deine Titten im Stream. Hast dich verstanden?
Wer bist du?
Dein Vater lebt, der liegt hier gefesselt bei mir.
Wie bitte?
Which then led to a frantic police call.
Hallo. Ich habe eben einen Anruf erhalten, dass jemand meinen Vater gefesselt hat und ihn durch die Kehle durchschneidet, wenn ich...
She clarified the situation more via Twitter. While streaming, my quote-unquote dad called me. When I picked up, a guy demanded that I must show my boobs on stream. He said if I refuse, he will slit my dad's throat, who, according to him, was lying tied up on the floor. He kept calling me horrible things and even dropped my address in order to terrify me even more. I tried to reason with him. After I refused to show my boobs, because he wouldn't let me speak to my dad, he said he killed him. Seconds after he said he killed my dad, my mod wrote in chat that he contacted my uncle who contacted my dad. He was fine, asleep when all this occurred. After hearing the news, I immediately hung up on him and called the police. I'm writing all this down because I was talking in German, and I don't want there to be any misunderstandings because this is quite serious. On that note, thank you everyone who was there to comfort me. Special thank you to my mod, Credits, for going above and beyond. I am truly blessed to have someone like you in my life. I'm still under shock because I believe for a couple of seconds that I let my dad get murdered because I didn't flash on stream. Everything feels numb. A few months later, she briefly spoke about the situation on stream again.
Basically, during stream, I was streaming and my dad was calling, but it was actually not my dad. It was the stalker who used a hacking device or stuff like that to pretend like it was my dad's phone, but it was actually a guy. And he said like, hey, if you don't show your tits right now on stream, your dad is on the floor tied up. I'm gonna cut his throat. And I obviously believed it because it was my dad's number and shit like that. And the moment where I doubted him was when I said like, can I listen to my dad's voice? And he wouldn't do it, and he was like, oh yeah, okay, I cut your dad's throat now because you wouldn't show your tits. And I thought for like a split second, for like 10 seconds, I thought I actually killed my dad because I didn't show my tits. But then my mod said like, oh, your dad is fine, this is not your dad, hang up. Like, he's at home sleeping.
It seems she's up and streaming again, but as for if the stalker was ever caught, I wasn't able to find any updates on that. It's good to know that she's back and safe though. Triciaisabirdy. Tricia Wang, also known as Triciaisabirdy, is a Chinese-American Twitch streamer and professional chef. She usually streams herself cooking food with chat or playing video games, which has garnered her over 100,000 followers on the platform. On February 22nd, 2021, all was normal as she was live on another cooking stream until a random man entered her apartment spewing absolute nonsense, causing her visible anxiety. We do have another angle recorded by probably her roommate, and we can hear the man yell, "Eggs and soda." What?
Eggs and soda of true like nuclear! Get down, settle down, child.
Do not touch people, please.
I love you, Psycho, on your lap.
Could you please
Princess Buddha.
sit down? Maybe can we just sit down and have a calm discussion?
Happily. Do you want to speak fucking English or these fucking normal school
I'm
on bio?
speaking perfect English to you, so could we please have
Please
a
sit
seat?
down.
No,
I
no,
want
no.
to play someone in one of these games. I touched on my rights.
Can we please just calm
Pick the
down?
game.
Sit down.
Out loud in English.
If you will sit down and have a calm
Use your voice.
discussion.
Can I play a game?
Please, this is not your home. You're breaking and entering. This is a crime.
You know it's my home. Why stop?
That's not even my name. Please
Recognize my
sit down.
face. Immediately.
Shortly after ending the stream, she tweeted a series of tweets. Had to end stream. A crazy person broke into our house and tried to come at me. I'm fine. The cops have been called and my roommates are standing in between him and I. Sorry for worrying everyone. This is actually insane though. I'm shaking still. So thankful for my roommates coming upstairs to be there. And Violet for holding up a wooden object. I felt honestly so much safer because of everyone. This guy was clearly off his rocker. The man who broke in was taken away by the cops. He said I'm a princess and he's here to save me. This was a terrifying experience, but we are all safe and just a little freaked out. He apparently ran in with someone coming in through the garage and came straight upstairs. Apparently some people on Twitter were claiming that she was just doing this for clout and basically just reacting negatively towards the situation. Someone broke into my house, so I ended stream abruptly. While my roommates were protecting me, I tweeted out that I was safe to calm down my community. Yet people are still commenting that it was a cry for attention when I'm literally afraid and shaking. Please, just let me live. Trisha is fine now and has returned to regular streaming. But it really is scary. The amount of just people that hate on women for being women. Why? I don't know, but you're gonna see a lot of these within these stories. It really is shocking to see how many people hate on women for just being women. But sadly, we are gonna see a lot of that in this video, or just thinking that you have the right to be creepy because it's a woman. But yeah, let's continue with the next one. Imjasmine. Imjasmine is a 27-year-old IRL streamer, or I should say was. No, she's not dead, but she did leave the internet. She created her Twitch account on September 10th, 2019 and began streaming her interacting with chat. Eventually, she gained massive growth in part due to her appearing on the Bachelor Twitch show, in which Greek God X, a popular streamer at the time, was the Bachelor. However, she didn't win. She did return to another episode where Hassan Abi was the main focus, and in this episode, she was chosen. This gave her a boost in followers and more of a core fan base, though this isn't a rise and fall video, so those are the basics you guys need to understand the context. In October of 2020, Jasmine was streaming in Osaka, Japan, where she was harassed by two creepy men. They started off with casual conversation, or what they thought was casual conversation, with Mr. Yellow Shorts here claiming he and his friends are just nice guys.
Nice guy.
You're a nice guy.
Oh, yeah.
You're a nice
You're a nice guy.
Oh, two nice guys. Wow, guys, we found two nice guys. Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, it's never a good sign. Not even 2 minutes later of fake laughing from Jasmine, Yellow Shorts is asking for, quote, one night love.
One night rob.
One night rob?
One night rob is make love. Yeah, okay, you know?
You want to make love for one night?
With sexy girl. Yeah, you know? You got it?
I did. Do you want to make love for one night? Do you both want to make love for one night?
Yeah.
I did. This is great. Wow, okay. Well, there's girls over there.
And then claiming it's just a Japanese joke.
Joke. This is Japanese joke.
Oh, Japanese joke. Yeah, it's okay.
Because joking about fucking women for one night is only a Japanese thing, right, guys? It's only a Japanese joke. Yellow Shorts asks where her family is, and she says she's alone.
Where's your family?
Where's my family? In Canada. I'm by myself.
Oh, only one? You?
Yeah, I'm by myself. Yeah, I travel. Yeah.
After hearing that, both men then invite themselves into her tent and start asking a ton of questions. After some minutes of awkward flirting, Yellow Shorts says he doesn't like drinking, but he does like it when girls drink.
I hate vodka.
You don't like vodka? Oh, you don't like vodka?
I'm scared of vodka. I like girls drink.
Oh, you like girls drinking?
Yeah,
Okay, I see that.
Then Gray Shirt tries offering her alcohol and she denies and quickly tries to bring the attention to other girls, asking if they find anyone else on the beach attractive.
I drank a lot already. Are those girls cute? What do you think of those girls? Do you think those girls are cute?
Where's your hotel?
Where's my hotel?
This?
It's somewhere. It's like over there.
Why somewhere?
It's over there.
After that, things begin getting extremely creepy. Even the chat is panicking for Jasmine's well-being. This is the worst part of the stream. Just pay attention. Yellow Shorts tries caressing her hair, then tells her to shut the fuck up, and then smacks her chest because he's annoyed she doesn't remember their names.
Ah! No. Shut the fuck up.
Jasmine, remember my name?
No, I actually don't remember your name.
Remember his name?
No, I don't remember his name either. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't touch me.
No, don't hit me. Don't hit me. No.
After some more creepy questions and awkward dancing, they eventually leave.
Jasmine, hug me. Arigato.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. No hug. It's okay. 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 Bye. No, don't touch me. No. Bye.
I mean, I'm glad they left on their own account, but Jesus fucking Christ. Oh yeah, anyway, so this wasn't the first time she was harassed on stream. There was a situation a month prior, still in Osaka, Japan, and this clip went viral. As Jasmine was IRL streaming, a creepy guy with obviously bad intentions wouldn't leave her alone no matter how uncomfortable she was.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi. Oh my god, why are you touching me? No, come on, stop. I'm sorry. No. No, yeah, this is live stream. Yeah.
A few minutes pass and he touches her breast.
He's so... No, whoa, man, stop. Stop. Yo, stop it. No, just don't touch it. Bye.
Though that's not the worst part. This fucking creepy stalker begins following her. Luckily, one of her viewers donated with an audio clip of a woman screaming, which seemed to scare him off. Probably due to the attention presented, which is a very good method in case you think you're being followed or you have a stalker or something. If you guys bring attention to yourself, they're gonna walk the opposite direction. They want nothing to do with you. Jasmine is visibly in distress as she asks her chat if the man is still there. She spoke about it more in detail when she was calm, and here's that clip.
And I was waiting for the elevator. There's an elevator in this place. And he was super close to me. He's like trying to talk to me, and I'm like, man, like, I'm gonna be real with you. I can't speak. Okay, I'm sorry. And he was getting super close to me, and then he started grabbing me, and then he started like trying to lift my skirt up. I'm like, I don't know.
The very next month, she was groped yet again by another random man in Japan.
Oh, one more time. No, this is worldwide. The world is watching. No, whoa, man, don't do that.
She deleted all her YouTube videos and past live streams and hasn't posted anything on Instagram since September of 2021. The most recent piece of content I could find on her socials was on TikTok, where she posted a video of her cooking. That was posted in February of this year. It seems she truly did leave the internet, and if she's coming back, I don't know. After what I just showed you, do we really blame her for not coming back to the internet? Fuck no. There's compilations of just awkward encounters, which is just creepy men. It is just creepy men that think they can come up to girls when they're streaming, or at least when they have a camera. What am I saying, bro? It's just girls. It's just them going up to girls in general, usually lonely girls. I mean, it sucks. Poor girl was just trying to be an IRL streamer and have fun, and creepy men on the street just don't know how to act when they see a girl. Hey, Jasmine, if you're watching this, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're not dealing with this stupid shit anymore. robcdee and jakenbakelive. Here are some different stories. In the first case, IRL streamer robcdee caught a man acting very creepy with a girl in February of 2020. Rob is an Australian migrant who has been living in Japan since 2013. Rob was walking within the Shibuya ward in Tokyo when suddenly a woman was eyeing him from several feet away. She was walking alongside a male. She then explains to the male that Rob is her friend. Rob quickly knew what she was doing and pretended to be her friend in order for the creepy guy to leave.
With my friend.
Hi. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Good to see you. It's alright. Have a good night, man.
Hi.
See you.
Where from?
Australia.
Australia. Wow.
Yeah. Have a good night, man.
So, now is it fair?
Yes. Yeah.
It's okay?
Yeah, fine. See you, man.
Okay. See you.
Have a good night. No problem. You're welcome.
Very afraid in Japan.
After he leaves, the woman begins explaining that she's very afraid and that guy has actually been stalking her for 2 days.
Had my trips. 2 days ago in Japan.
Yeah.
Come in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are you in danger?
Yes, pretty dangerous.
Really?
But
in the Jake and Bake clip, he and his friends were also in Japan when a woman was being stalked and pretended to know them as a way to find safety.
We're helping save her right now from. There's a guy behind you that's like trying to creep on her. This guy.
yeah.
They keep following you?
Yeah.
Oh, well then stay with us.
Yeah. Stay with us. Yeah, he's still staring at us. He's still staring at us. Okay, hold on.
Wait, do you know that guy? Get that guy on camera.
He's leaving. Oh, no.
Imagine if Rob or Jake were just like, ew, I'm not your friend. Why are you pretending to be my friend? Imagine doing that. Everyone that's watching this video, if a random girl or person just goes up to you and is pretending to be your friend, there's a 90% chance they're being followed or stalked. And there's just a 10% they want to be your friend, which is pretty creepy to do on your own. But please, just try to do the right thing. Amouranth. Amouranth is an extremely huge streamer that really blew up during the whole hot tub era of Twitch. Yeah. She shows her body a lot, which scares me because I don't want YouTube to bend me over their knees and smack my ass. She has 5.8 million followers as I'm recording this video, and also has one of the worst stories I'm going to talk about today. My stalker traveled from Estonia, Europe, and came to my city, camping out in a hotel with line of sight to my PO box, and spent over a month camping out daily at a Starbucks next to my PO box. 44 days, 33 minutes. He psychotically streamed every minute of his excursion, internet signal permitting, everything in real time on Twitch, typically to 0 viewers, but growing as he gained notoriety. His account would get taken down, but he would make another, maybe using the same alias, ticking up the numerical suffix in his name, methodically almost. By his own admission, he went scorched earth and sold everything and left his life in Europe to come here on a hopeless and self-destructive pilgrimage. He hawked his worldly ties, selling his house, his car, all his possessions, his cat even, all by his own admission, and in a series of publicly posted and privately detailed vlogged videos, almost a manifesto. The only things he brought with him other than his phone and the clothes on his back was a saxophone and a change of clothes, formal attire. The saxophone would appear in a few live streams of himself playing in public places across Houston, serenading no one in particular. It allowed him to carry around occasionally a saxophone case though. It made me very nervous. Was this plausible deniability to carry that case around, and when the time came to switch it out with a more lethal instrument? I tried to be clear while he was in my Twitch chat, and when I'd clearly state that I don't want him to come and I don't want to meet him, he'd say, liar, liar, fiance. He made dancing videos reminiscent of the Buffalo Bill dance scene in Silence of the Lambs and kept sending them to me. He adopted and took in a feral cat while in Houston because it reminded him of the cat he sold and got rid of to make his journey here. The whereabouts / fate of the cat, he said goodbye to it in one video, are unknown. He was here for at least 44 days according to his vlogs and live streams. On Monday the 13th, he streamed himself as was his routine, but was dressed up and ominously carrying around his music instrument case, contents unknown at the time. He changed to the formal attire he brought and made the last mile journey to my residence. He cased the vicinity for 30 minutes, cops declined to act. He streamed himself outside slinking around, mumbling about how he knew it was wrong, but, quote, I have to. When he started trying to break in / gain entry, I called 911. Dispatch was rude, cutting me off, putting me on hold. It took 33 minutes for me calling 911, having previously already explained the situation to the closest PD branch for the first responders to arrive. Unknown to the stalker, an armed person or a group of people, some who I employ, had been over at my house for protection, heavily armed behind camera, security system, and big guard dogs. I didn't want to be responsible for what would happen if he forcibly gained egress, and with the apparent lack of motivation for law enforcement, at least in the news regarding shootings, to intercept / engage out of fear of their own lives, I saw it as the only real option I have. He did end up getting arrested / detained, the embassy was contacted, and he is currently not in Houston. That's all I can say for now. Here is what the weirdo looked like, though I was able to find an archived vlog of this stalker in Texas. It's a very creepy and unsettling video.
I did what I had to do, the way it had to be done.
Yeah, in the case of Amouranth, you know how I said she got popular off of those hot tub streams? I really don't want to hear any victim blaming. But Tuv, they're showing their bodies in promiscuous ways. They're clearly asking for it. Yeah, they're showing their bodies, but in what fucking mind does that mean, wait, this female streamer is showing her body on stream? That means she wants me to dox her, find out where she lives, and fuck her. No, dumbass. Get some help. Let's move on. brookeab. brookeab began her streaming career in 2019, where she quickly skyrocketed to fame after going from 10,000 followers to over 270,000 in just a month. Now, the 100 Thieves content creator sits comfortably with over 1.3 million fans. On October of 2020, she tweeted out a statement titled My Stalking Experience. While I still cannot share all of the details and events that have unfolded during the last 6 months, which led to my break from streaming and ultimately this moment, I am overwhelmingly grateful, humbled, and excited to share some amazing news. Let me start by sharing that with the help of the FBI, law enforcement from Poulsbo and Yakima, Washington, Los Angeles, California, Salem, Oregon, New York, to name a few, my patient family, and a team of international forensic online security experts, we have had a major break in a case that has been an emotional nightmare for me, my family, my team, and many more innocent people. Like countless women in gaming and frankly too many people around the world for the last year, I've been targeted by a handful of online stalkers and abusers that did and continue to do everything in their power to hurt me and those who support me with threats of murder, arson, bodily harm, job loss, and the most horrific threats you can imagine. These threats are constant and directed at me, my family, infant relatives, and total strangers that aren't even remotely connected to me. From doxing my family and relatives to wishing death upon those I love, these threats and attacks are constant and beyond damaging for everyone involved. Nobody deserves this, and I'm here to share that with the help of the finest experts and law enforcement specialists in the world, several of the most vile offenders have been identified, interviewed, are being closely monitored as you read this, and will be held accountable. Just a reminder to anyone engaging in this kind of cyber terrorism, it is a crime punishable by heavy fines and time in jail. She continued to speak about helping more women in the female influencer space, which is amazing. And I don't want to show too many examples of the types of comments these girls get, but she actually willingly posted one, and I'll share that with you guys. Alright, so here she tweeted out, trigger warning violence, not shutting up until something is done about this. Here is your monthly reminder. This is a constant and nothing is being done to help. Please, if anybody has any connections or anything I can do, I'm at wit's end here. Alright, so this says, I want to kill you so badly, Brooke. The only thing you deserve in life is to suffer with what you do to Sim. I'm gonna get you killed at, I'm assuming that's an address. Strangle you? I'm probably strangle you and tie you up while you get and repeatedly until you're finally dead. Fuck you for going without Sim and not leaving. Did a fucking 12-year-old write this shit? What the fuck was that? Cool ending, right? Dumbass stalkers got what they deserved. No. Yeah, the situation hasn't gotten any better. Yeah, the stalkers were identified, but that doesn't mean it stops new ones from spawning in. Earlier this year, Brooke tweeted out, been getting asked this question a lot recently, so just wanted to give a heads up. I will not be going to TwitchCon this year. Nothing wrong on Twitch's end, they do a great job with security. I just don't feel safe with my stalkers and constant death threats. I'm sorry. I can't help but feel horrible for these fucking female streamers, dude. I feel like everyone that's harassing female streamers look like these pictures right here. And I don't want to sound like a white knight, like defending girls, which I don't know why it would be a white knight for that, but what you put out on the internet affects people, and I don't know how you just hate one specific gender. Not only that, girls are so fucking pretty, but I'm done. People gonna call me a simp. But yeah, here's a clip showing the distress, and just this hasn't ended, right? This hasn't ended.
Last year, the FBI was involved, and it was a group of people that were doing it, and they got most of the people, but not all of them. And so when there's now there's more this year, which is just so frustrating because it's just kind of all started back up again. I thought a lot of it was over last year, after like the FBI and stuff, and so it's really upsetting when it's all kind of come back.
The list continues. There are so many cases when it comes to stalkers stalking female influencers that I simply can't fit them all into this video. Though I will mention some more, but I won't give that much detail and I'll just let the clips speak for themselves, as it's the streamers explaining how they have been harassed. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Valkyrae has actually been stalked.
So I have a crazy fan that actually flew in from out of state, went to the 100 Thieves compound. He ended up staying at the airport for multiple days and recording videos of himself saying like, I'm not leaving until Ray picks me up. Like, I know that she wants to see me. And
oh yeah, go watch the whole thing on Anthony Padilla's channel. Do you guys like how I sound with auto-tune?
We also have Sweet Anita, which probably has one of the worst cases out of this, and she has her own amazing 24-minute video you guys can watch. Well, I mean, it's not amazing that happened, but it's a really good video. That's what I'm trying to say.
My stalker started following me around and sleeping in my back garden. He started staring through my letterbox. Like, I would come down the stairs in the morning, get on with my day, and then just be like, wait a minute, and look back at the door. And like this letterbox would slowly close as his eyes disappeared behind the door. And so he started knocking on my door as well a lot for hours on end, just not giving up, just constantly. I almost worried that his knuckles would bleed. It was so relentless. He'd sleep behind my house and watch it waiting for me to come out, and he'd follow me to shops.
And even Destiny has been stalked.
In my early 20s, I was kind of an outspoken, I don't know if I'd say libertarian, but very much like gamer bro in terms of my political opinions. So there were certain subreddits and communities online that were on the left that tried to like repeatedly get all of my sponsors axed, or clients of my sponsors axed so they didn't drop me. So sometimes I get people that submit false tips to the FBI. Sometimes I get people that are trying to figure out like where my kid's mom or my kid lives. And then people that try to, all the standard stuff like hack your account, send you death threats and all that dumb shit or whatever. Like,
I wanted to include the Destiny clip because yes, male streamers are also stalked, but as you can see, it's literally a 1-to-10 ratio. And in his case, it was political views. For girls, it's just because, hey, bro, that's a girl. Let's hate on her. It's so fucking weird. I can't wrap my fucking head around that. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed it, and subscribe if you guys haven't. And also, go to earldoesn'texist.com. Look at this amazing spray paint tee. Look at that. Ooh, Earl. I'm gonna go poop and then split the poop in half with my pee. I'll see you guys next time I upload.